Hey everyone, happy Wednesday, and it's Worst Game Wednesday. As you can see from what is playing down there, it's time for Superman. It doesn't look wonderful.
Then there's no time to waste.
There's no time to waste, and you fly through rings. Just like Superman does in real life. He flies through rings. That's the game.
I did that in, what's it called? All Saints. I got superpowers and had to fly through rings.
I wonder if that was a reference to this.
It might be.
What game was that?
It was one of the All Saints games.
All Saints?
Yeah.
I bet you that was a reference to this game because we're here for Superman 64, which came out, I want to say 99? Oh wait, here's the 99, licensed by Nintendo. By looking at, you see the cover art and you're like, wow, this is going to be a great game. I can't wait to play this. Superman.
I like that.
He looks cool.
There's no time to waste.
I like that I just re-upped my subscription to you.
Yeah, there it is.
But it still continued to show the ad after I did it.
Thanks, 18 months. We've had 2 babies.
Yeah.
My own husband subscribes. Hey, Senior Boyo. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I don't. I've always heard that this was a really bad game. When I was thinking about Worst Game Wednesday, I was thinking, well, E.T., that's number 1. But I was thinking number 2, Superman 64. Never again. Wow. Even when you were 5, you were like, this game's garbage.
Then there's no time to waste.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't really have anything. I mean, we're playing off the N64 right here. We actually probably shouldn't leave it because I left it going earlier, and after 30 minutes it locked up. So those Twitch babies never get carried to term. All right. Well, so you rented this, Curtis. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, first of all, I will say, well, let me, I will switch to.
Then there's no time to waste.
You'll hear that they obviously licensed Superman, but they did not license the music. Because you want to hear the music, right? You want to hear Superman music. And it's like this, which is like, what kind of music is that? I mean, come on.
Like they had the ability to process John Williams on this console.
Well, they could have. It's a Nintendo 64. It's not like it's an NES.
Yeah, but it still would have sounded like MIDI shit.
Well, still MIDI Superman music. All right. So let's get to the main menu. All right, and I guess, well, what are the options?
But now that I think about it,
Normal mode.
They may have only
biography.
They may have only gotten licensing from DC and not from the people who made the movies.
Oh, look, here's Superman, known as the Man of Steel. Superman, Superman is the world's all right, I'm sorry. Known as the Man of Steel, Superman is the world's greatest superhero. Protecting the citizens of Metropolis, the last son of Krypton will stop at nothing to defend his beloved new home. Superman possesses the ability to fly, has super strength, super speed, X-ray vision, and heat vision. Only the rare radioactive substance kryptonite can instantly weaken Superman and cause him serious harm. Yeah, you're right. The Pooh song. You were right. That's a good point, Senior Poyo. Conker's Bad Fur Day was on N64, right? and and it wasn't all that. It had perfectly good music.
They probably didn't license it from the movies, honey.
Yeah, that's probably what they did.
They probably only licensed the character from DC.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the music from the television cartoon.
Here's a completely different character, Clark Kent. Clark Kent.
He looks like that Dogecoin dog.
It just says this right here, Superman's alter ego, Clark Kent. They just revealed who Superman was.
You know, like when they have the jacked up Doge dog.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, his face does not. In fact, you can barely kind of even see his face. Can I control him? I can't. All right. Clark Kent is a reporter of the Daily Planet. Clark is a gutsy, hard-boiled journalist who always digs deep in his quest for the truth. He specializes in stories that exposes the sins of society and champions the cause of the common man. Despite being one of the Daily Planet's top reporters, Clark keeps a low profile to stay out of the spotlight. Oh, well, there's Lois. Ugh. Her face. What's wrong with her face? The Daily Planet's star reporter, Lois, is a savvy, stubborn newswoman. She is calculating, courageous, and always willing to take a big risk in the pursuit of the ultimate scoop. Okay, Jimmy Olsen. A sharp urban kid and Superman's pal. As a freelance photographer for the Daily Planet, Jimmy pursues big stories as vehemently as Lois and Clark. He is an expert with computers and, of course, cameras. Oh my, Dark Shadows. Does Dark Shadows have a camera? Based on LexCorp robot research, these cybernetic soldiers were created... Oh no, it's a gun. I thought he had like a little movie camera. Were created to execute the underhanded deeds of Lex Luthor. No questions asked. Although they are not very strong, they are excellent marksmen and loyal to Lex Luthor. And there's Lex Luthor. He looks more like Kingpin. Lex Luthor is the undisputed master of Metropolis and lord of all he surveys, employing 2/3 of the city's workforce. Wow, Lex Luthor can command its patrons to carry out even his most sinister deeds. In his mind, there is no good or bad except what is good and bad for Lex Luthor. The one thing he craves above all else is putting an end to Superman. All right, that's it, I guess. Ooh, look at that. Look at that wipe there. That was wonderful. All right, here we go. I don't have a rumble pack.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Okay. You will never find your friends in this virtual world. What?
Then there's no time to waste.
You want to save your friends? Solve my maze. So what? We're in a virtual world? Uh-oh, I'm on time. Uh-oh. How do I...
I like how the time looks like an old television set, like when you change the...
Yeah. Well, apparently pushing forward does not fly you forward. It makes you sink.
Maybe you have to use the D-pad.
Oh, I think it's... No, it's not A. I guess it's B. It is B. What does Z do? Oh, Z sinks me.
Die!
I was gonna say, well, Superman. Oh, I guess I should Why can't I fly? I am so confused right now. Hey, hey. Hey. Why am I getting shocking sounds? Oh my god, this is so hard to control. Hey, but that's it. That's the game. Oh my goodness.
Then there's no time to waste.
Is that my speedometer? Alright. I'm gonna go slow. And I'm gonna hit every ring. Oh. What sucks is I can't really look at the city. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, oh no, I missed the ring. How long is this course? Oh my goodness. Lift 2 cars, what? I know, I totally drowned him. Yay, Israel, hey. Yeah, Superman 64.
Have you noticed any of the camera issues? This game is supposed to be played
Why,
with.
yes. Very easily.
Already? You're like, yep.
So apparently he's trapped us in some sort of virtual
Then there's
world.
no time to waste.
Oh my god, I have to start over from the beginning? Okay. Display cinema. What does that mean? Oh. Why are we... Why are we getting tiny? Okay. Okay, restart mission, music volume. Story and controls. Okay. Lex Luthor trapped Lois, Jimmy, and Professor Hamilton in a virtual world. Of course, Professor Hamilton. Superman has no choice but to enter this world to rescue his friends. Take off and land with Z. Oh, okay. Accelerate with B. Okay, we figured that. Brake with R. R, okay. I did not know that. Grab with B. Throw and punch with A. Read the last text with L and resume text with B. Oh, I have freeze Beth. Heat vision. X-ray. Okay. The guard. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I forgot I can brake. What is Superman, a car?
Is this all this game really is?
I had to pick up some cars, but then I ran out of time. But it only gave me a few seconds, but that may have been because I was out of time. Oh, shit. Yeah, now I think I'm screwed because I missed a few rings.
This is the problem I always had with these ring races. A lot of times, though, as long as you hit the last one,
You're okay. Well, it made like a lightning sound. Oh shit! See, I missed another one. I don't know what the meter is on the left either. Uh-oh, I missed another one. Yeah, see, Lex wins. You can't miss too many rings.
Then there's no time to waste.
sorry. Oh my god. I wish I'd seen this. I would have gotten this for Abby. It's a Gudetama AirPods case.
Okay, I think I got it this time. Oh. Uh-oh, I missed one. I missed another one. I missed another one. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Uh-oh. Oh no.
I'm telling Abby that I may double up her review.
Oh no. Hey, Flaming Baguette. Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty bad so far. Hey,
And
Pass.
there's no time to waste.
Yeah.
I'm told her I may double her reviews up and post them as a parent.
Uh-oh.
I like how they put a light on them all. Like it's
Yeah, I don't know why
they're worried
light.
about aircraft travel.
Yeah. Exactly. Or maybe it's supposed to help me see them? I don't know what the flashing light is. Oh no, I've lost it. Oh no.
Here's an idea. You want to make them visible. Don't make them the same color as the background.
Yeah, I know. The fog. I mean, they obviously didn't have very long distance. Oh. Can't miss 4? Okay. Well, I'm trying to do it with enough time at the end. It seemed like the faster I finish it, the more time I have in the second part. Lift 2 cars. You only have 5 seconds to lift 2 cars. Okay. But I don't know what to do with the car. You want to save your friends. Solve my maze. Oh my god, really? This seems like a different maze. I guess this is just part 2 of the rings? Yeah, I'm worried if I die, then it's gonna go all the way back to the beginning. I don't want to go all the way back to the beginning. Did I, like, save? Can I save? Doesn't look like I can save. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep going. Why is Superman flying through rings? Don't get it.
Is this all there is?
I guess.
I think E.T. had more variety.
I know. Yeah, are we gonna vote after this of like what was better, E.T. or Superman, and we're just kind of keep
We could.
like which one's the best, best of the worst? Well, so far I would say yes, E.T. is better than Superman 64. Put the police car at the end of the road? Oh shit! They blew it
I
up.
think you were supposed to go.
What happened?
I think you were supposed to dump it behind the sign that said police department. Instead, you flew up and then they shot you.
And then it restarted. Oh my goodness! Happy Hump Day, Zab. Oh my god. Like, when do you save? I don't get when you save. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Oh, like Best of the Worst, where they would destroy the videotape?
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's go. Alright, cancel. New game. Okay, we're not using Rumble
In
packs.
short time, your fate will be sealed.
I guess I need to buy a Rumble pack. I don't have a Rumble pack. I have a save pack.
Then there's no time to waste.
I would say I've gotten better at flying through rings. But this is pretty boring. I would say if you like flying through rings, this is your game. Oh shit. Thing is, you start going too fast. And then you're like screwed. It's like you're going a good click and then it's like shit. I wish I had some sort of indicator to how many rings I have missed. Shit.
Right. There's no time to waste.
Exactly. This is what, 15 years later? Yeah, what's your excuse? And a computer, and a machine, a console that is so much more powerful than the Atari 2600. I mean, E.T. would have been amazing if it was on the Nintendo 64. So we know E.T. was made in 5 weeks. How long was Superman 64 made? That. You know, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as I can get through it in plenty of time. Oh, that was so close! That was so close. That was so close. He almost hit that baby and lady with the buggy. Hey, me and Timpy. Again, I don't understand, like, how they could come up with a premise of, like, Like, okay, and then Superman's gonna fly through rings. Like he's at Lex Luthor's beck and call.
The actual title of this is Superman: The New Superman Adventures,
Okay.
commonly referred to as Superman 64.
Yeah. I thought it was just called Superman.
Developed by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment and Titus Interactive. Released in 1999.
I missed one.
But that's hilarious. Lex Luthor trapped Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane, and Professor Hamilton in a virtual reality version of Metropolis.
Yes, that's where we're in.
That is totally what happens in one of the All Saints games where you have to fly through rings.
Okay. 7. Alright, so we gotta put the police car at the end of the street. Oh, come on! You didn't even give me a chance to pick up the car!
Development of Superman began in 1997 and was largely hampered by constraints between Titus and the game's licensors,
Then there's
Warner
no time
Brothers
to
and
waste.
DC.
Okay, I think this just took me back to the last rings. I think I accidentally hit start last time, and start basically quits. And I think that's what I did last time.
What's interesting about this game is that it is only retroactively considered bad.
Really?
It was a strong seller and had positive consumer reception. Critical reviews were extremely negative,
Okay.
claiming it to be one of the worst video games ever made and panning its unresponsive controls, technical flaws, repetitive gameplay, overuse of distance fog,
Yeah, it does have a lot of distance fog.
and poor graphics.
They don't seem to be unresponsive. They just don't seem to be unintuitive. Or they don't seem to be intuitive. It seems they are unintuitive. Like earlier when I didn't know how to move forward, I was assuming you kind of just pushed forward and that was what made you fly, but nope, it's the B key. Whoa.
They sold over 500,000 copies of it.
What?
It was
Well, it's probably the cover art. Cover looks great.
it was a top 10 seller in its first month of release,
Okay, let's get the car before it gets exploded.
and Titus announced that it had been the third best-selling game for N64.
Oh, wow. Hey. I'm just standing here.
Then there's no time to waste.
Back through rings. Why couldn't it have been at the point where I have to save the car?
To be fair, though,
Yeah, Joey. How's it going?
the target audience of this game was 6 to 11-year-olds.
Oh. So what you're saying is this game's not for me. But who was it that said they played it when they were 5? Was it Senior Poyo said he played it when he was 5 and thought it was garbage? So I guess again he was not target audience. It was 6 to 11.
I guess he never played some of the Atari games.
Well, no, he would have been too young for that.
'Cause some of those,
Yeah.
this looks like a miracle in comparison to some of those.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that really true?
Are you reacting to what Senior Poyo said?
No, no,
okay.
no. That an iPad is over $2,000.
Oh, yeah, the newer iPads?
12.9-inch iPad Pro,
Yeah.
$2,099. What's a computer?
All right, let's go. Go for the car. Go, Superman. What are you waiting on? Okay, yeah, don't even give me a chance. Oh my goodness. Back to the rings. Oh, it's let me.
Then there's no time to waste.
Here we go.
Then there's no time to waste.
Fly. Okay, you can't. If I hit B too fast, it's like no. All right, here we go.
Then there's no time to waste.
Ah! Here we go.
Albert.
Then there's no time to waste.
Well, you can't hit the ground either.
Then there's no time to waste.
What's funny to me is there was a game on phones that was very popular that seems just as bad as this.
Flappy Birds.
Yes. Yeah, drop it there.
All right, Luther, if you want to save your friends, solve my maze. Again with the maze. Wait. What is going on here? How did I just like miss that turn?
Trust me, from the ones I had to do in that other game, they're very easy to fuck up.
Wow. There wasn't much time for this one. Oh, I think that was the last ring. And it's gone. Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Then there's no time to waste.
Here we go. Wait, it was this way. Yeah. Shit. It's like, why? Yeah, I missed too many rings.
Then there's no time to waste.
Oh shit. Did I make that one? All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Now we've got it. Or pick up some sort of car. How do I miss the last one? Destroy the 4 dark shadows. Oh. Can I heat vision him? How do I? What did I just do? I just sunk through the ground. Where are they?
Aren't you not supposed to be able to do that?
I've lost them. This game. Oh my god, this game. Where? Oh, there they are. How terrible was that? I don't understand why there's no saves either. Like, what if I was like, alright, I don't want to play this anymore? Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Oh. Whose idea was this? Yeah, he gains phasing abilities. I used X-ray vision and apparently that sinks you through everything.
Then there's no time to waste.
Oh no. There's no time to waste.
Abby is not happy about this, people.
Yeah. Try and move forward. Oh no, not another maze! Wait, what? Yeah, I fly forward! Oh, there we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Yeah.
Then there's no time to waste.
More rings. So yes, I think we have definitely seen the pattern. It's rings, then something, rings, then something. I know. Woo! Where's the next one? Okay. Well, it's I guess I'm having fun. I think it's fun entertaining y'all. I mean, when are you ever gonna see this game played? Okay, I've lost.
Yeah.
Use your super breath to blow 3 tornadoes away. Oh my goodness.
Really?
There's the tornadoes. I don't remember what my breath. Wait, hold on.
I like that there are 3 tornadoes and they put them together because.
Yeah. Loses giant hoop earrings? Maybe. Alright. What's super breath?
I think this game is an acid flashback.
Alright, up. Up on the C-pad is this game is an acid flashback?
It's
like
it's the only
Superman ate bad sushi.
that is the only explanation I can come up with.
Alright, here we go. I'm being very careful because I don't want to accidentally restart everything. What is going on? Why? Yes, I started it 2 weeks ago. Or yeah, we played ET 2 weeks ago, and there was no way I could do it every Wednesday, so we're only doing
There's
it
no time
every.
to waste.
Oh no, I got to do this again. We're doing it every other Wednesday.
Yeah, we decided there weren't probably enough terrible games to actually do it every one.
Although y'all are making some good suggestions on the Discord in order to I think we almost have 26. And I will reveal the next game before the end of the stream. But this is pretty bad. Turn.
This is incredibly bad.
It is not easy to control.
This is Kingdom Hearts on the Game Boy bad.
Chain of Memories bad? I know you were not a fan of Chain of Memories. Was it that game was just too long?
It was that it was too long and it was too janky. It was just not... I mean, I could understand if you were trapped in the back of a car on a long car trip if you played it, but, like, I can't understand any other reason, really.
Alright, I am pressing up. I do not see any effect happening.
Maybe you have to do it from farther away. It does appear that you got some meter.
Yeah, there is some sort of meter.
I wonder if you have...
Oh, I wonder if I have to hit it repeatedly. No?
Do you have to
Lex-
hold
Lex
it and
keeps-
release it or something?
I don't know. I know. Why did Nintendo stop this? How could this have gotten passed by Nintendo?
Then there's no time to waste.
Is there power-ups you have to pick?
Alright. I was about to say these rings are easier. Maybe I'm just getting better at flying through rings. What? You gave me the sound like I missed a ring. No way I missed a ring. Apparently you can hit a ring too. That's okay. Oops. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. There is a meter. Pick the power-ups up. Oh, was there a power-up? Oh. Okay, we'll try it. Let's
This looks like a job for Super.
Oh, good. What is that? Oh. Well, that's a lady. That's a person too.
Well, yes, because random people just stand around like this.
I punched the lady and it was like game over. Lex wins. Superman don't punch no ladies.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Why are there even ladies there?
I don't understand that either. And what's this? Oh.
Oh, now you probably can do it because your meter is high.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. That picked up the breath. Yeah, Superman can't just use cold breath. He has to pick up the breath first. That seems so logical.
This is just regular man.
Right.
There's nothing super about him.
I guess I gotta get that one because it's heading towards that lady. It is super disappointing.
This looks like a job for Superman.
I'm just glad I don't have to fly through the rings anymore. Oh shit, and I missed the pickup. Now how did I not pick it up right there? Now we gotta go after this one first.
This looks like a job for Superman.
This seems like a job for Superman, who can't even pick up his own super breath.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Alright, here we go. We got it this time. Is it dissipating? I think I got that one. Did I do it? Oh no, this one didn't die. Oh, we did it. We got more mazes to do. We did it! We stopped the tornadoes! Superman's gonna get wet. I was a big Superman fan when I was a kid.
Is this destroying it for you?
Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Oh, it must be underwater.
Here's an idea. Don't use rings as a game mechanic if you can't actually form them.
Oh, the rings are now... Flying through rings is going to be in every game I make from now on.
What?
What'd you say? If you can't what?
You can't actually form the rings. If you don't have enough polygons to form the rings. These just
rings.
These, well, no, not exactly.
Superman wins! Superman wins! Superman wins! That's it. Superman wins. Do you want to save? Yes. Insert the controller pack. It's in. This game. Okay. Oh my god. Superman won. Alright. Mala plans to blow up Metropolis hydroelectric dam and flood the city. Superman must find and disarm the bombs before it's too late. I know, I can't believe it. Oh, is this supposed to be like a computer? I was confused because it has a cursor. But I can't move the cursor. I wanted to use the little controller to move the cursor. But I can't. I guess that's not going to happen.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Okay. I guess I have to go through here. Are these evil robots? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. They are evil robots. Well, why isn't Superman defeating them? Why is Superman down? He is Superman.
Maybe the beams are kryptonite beams.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Is that my health? How does Superman have health? He's Superman.
Kryptonite, bitch.
Maybe I'm just supposed to just go. Oh, I can't. He's Superman! How can he not go through there?
It's red kryptonite bars. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now.
I know. Thanks. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Is Superman almost dead? Well, how do I get through the red beams? Do I blow these things up? Or do I pick them up? Uh-oh. I have to have this key card. This is the access code to the canal. Use the computer to open it. Alright.
Oh my god, this is so awful.
Oh my god! We use the computer. Oh, okay.
Where are the files? They're in the computer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run, Superman, run. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Do I use that? Maybe the red one. Beep, beep, boop. Why can't I just bust through shit? I am Superman. Was I supposed to use... It said use the computer. Did I, like, read something wrong? Because I didn't use the computer.
Did you not use the computer enough?
I guess not. Now I'm confused. I can't seem to walk.
Oh, you must be at, like, a point. I don't know.
Oh, man. Well, arcade mode is off for Worst Game Wednesday, so you can't be saved by arcade mode. Do I have to go back in here?
If it gets too bad, guys, I can save y'all with circuit breaker mode.
which is what? Just go into the other room and pull the circuit breaker on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the computer. Oh, the door's open. There. I used the computer. Now Superman is quickly walking.
He's mall walking.
He's mall walking. He's a mall walker.
I like that all the screens are breaking in the exact same pattern.
I like how I can't walk. Oh my god, now there's these things? Well, this is just gonna kill me. Oh, I can lift them. Can I throw it into the other one? Oh! Can I throw it into the wall? Oh, Lex one.
You're probably too close to it. Or you held it too long.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Okay, this looks like a job for Superman.
We'll go open the doors.
Yeah, well now I know what to do.
Well,
now
you're running.
Now I'm... No, I have to get the key card first.
Oh. You have to use the computer. Yeah, don't hold it, Sugar. Just throw it.
That's what I'm trying to do. Throw it. It still knocks me over, and now I can't get up. Okay. All right. So in this other room was the key card. The controls are so terrible. Okay, now I have the key card. Okay. Here we go. Running, running. Using the computer. Hey. No, wait, I assumed it meant to go this way. Not this door that opened, right? No. I don't understand why I'm... The controls are very janky, especially when you...
You know that...
Oh, lift him. Lift him.
That,
Oh shit, what happened?
it's like some bad graphic design project, and it's like some bear dancing around to
Yes, is that what this reminds you of?
That's what this reminds me of. I keep waiting to hear that music.
Superman's just gonna lay down here and think about existential crises. Hey, it's Austin. How's it going? Alright.
Superman's tired now.
Superman's tired now. I thought it said it was gonna open this door.
No, I think you had to go back and redo it, Sugar.
No, oh, here it is. Oh my goodness, who's this? Oh, you're too late, Superman. You'll never stop the bombs without the help of the dam workers.
Is that
I've hidden them in a secret cage deep underwater. Now, how are they breathing? How are the dam workers
about to run out of time?
Yeah.
Well, they're in a cave.
Yeah.
Oh no, a cage. No, I'm sorry.
They're in a cage. A cage. A secret cage.
Maybe it's
a secret cage.
Maybe it's like made out of plexiglass.
I guess so. Oh, if you smash the door... Why is she telling me? If you smash the door with your super strength, they'll drown. Oh, well, that's why she's telling me. Give up. In less than an hour, Metropolis will be underwater. Oh, thank you. All right, hurry. Up, up, out of the way. All right, let's see if we can find him. Oh my god, there's like eels and shit. Was that a key card? Okay. All side doors are now open, okay? Oh, is that health? Yeah, health. Or can I go through here now? Oop. Oh, it's like an electric eel, I guess. What? What? What am I supposed to do? I don't think... Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, the side doors. Yeah, these side doors. No? Beep, boop, beep, boop.
You have to go to the terminal.
Oh, you're right. I probably have to go all the way back to the computer. Exactly what I have to do. All this computer work. I'm Superman. Where's Jimmy Olsen? Why isn't he doing all the computer work?
Because Lex Luthor has him.
Oh, that's right. Isn't this all a simulation anyway?
I can't say. They're in a simulation. I don't know if you're in a simulation.
Beep, boop. Well, it's not doing anything. I'm pressing the beep boop and it's not beep booping.
Do you have the card?
I do have the card. I had the card. Unless I have to go somewhere else. Well, these are all smashed. So it can't be these computers. Smashed computers don't work, says Superman. Oh my god. Speed Walker! Oh. I don't know what I just picked up.
It blew up.
And I don't see how Superman has health. He is Superman.
Unless the explosions are
Kryptonite explosions.
That's
yeah.
the only.
Which I doubt. You know, what does Lex Luthor just build everything out of kryptonite?
And I can't believe that I entertained that as a theory.
Oh, I think I may have figured it out. This door opened, but now can't get through that door.
You have to punch it open and kill them all.
Well, I tried. I've tried both buttons. God. Just walk, Superman. Oh, Superman! What if I, like, picked this up? Where'd it go? What if I... Oh, man. I'm starting to get sick. Oh. Man, this game. We may have to play some Zab. If you want to play arcade mode, we may be playing arcade mode. Because I don't know if I could take much more of this. This is so bad. I mean, it's starting to make me sick. Yeah, I'm getting like sick from like I'm getting dizzy and stuff.
If you want arcade mode, Sugar, you need to add it back in.
I will add it back in here in a second. I feel like I'm about to die, right? It's a good thing I saved my game.
Yeah, because you're probably gonna play it again. How much
All
did
right.
you pay for this cartridge?
Oh, it's like $5. It wasn't that
Okay.
bad. Oh man, that was just wow. This game. I just can't imagine playing this game. I gotta turn off everything. It was so bad. Oh, so we're gonna call it at 1 hour. I could only last 1 hour for that game. I guess it's amazing that I played it for an hour.
And there's no time to waste.
Oh man. Well, so this will be a free arcade mode. Why don't we let's do an arcade mode. I'm not gonna go back into it. That's it. We're done with Superman. I've given up on Superman. Superman was so bad, I could only play it for an hour. I can't. It's funny, when it was open and flying around, I was fine. I didn't have any problem. But all of that, like, where it was all constrained in, I was like, I can't do this anymore. No, well, what we'll do is we'll play some. We're gonna go back to Castlevania. We'll play some Castlevania. Make a little bit more progress there. But I'll just say in 2 weeks, I do have our next game. It's gonna be Bubsy 3D for the PlayStation, and so I've heard this one is really, really good. And look at that. It's how bad could it be, right? So in 2 weeks we'll play Bubsy 3D, and yeah, it looks great. So you got Game of the Year every year, right? It got Game of the Year every year. So we've got an original PlayStation disc that will be playing, black disc that will be playing Bubsy. Like, hopefully after playing it's sad that this PlayStation's gonna get to play Symphony of the Night, then it's gonna get to play Bubsy 3D.
Then there's no time to waste.
All right. So let's do. So Zab, I'll give you a free arcade mode. What do you want to play? Here, I will. Let me redeem it so we have the. Hold on. Let me add it back in. Gorf. All right. I love Gorf. Gorf's a great game. Yeah, I could not stand that game anymore. That was so bad. All right, there, I redeemed it. All right, Zab 101010 wants us to play Gorf in arcade mode. I used to really like Gorf. I thought it was great. All right, first of all, we've got to. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to break the Superman cartridge. It's super hot though.
It's too hot.
It's
Too hot, baby.
It's just bad. It's too hot. All right, we're gonna put it back in its box, and we'll put it on the shelf.
I can't believe
it will remain there.
I can't believe you spent money on a case and
well, you got to preserve your bad
that.
games. You got to preserve them
in a shoebox. That's how I preserved mine.
That's how you preserved your games, and they weren't bad games. All right, what is the high score on Gorf? Gorf. 12,780. So bad. Oh man, I learned my lesson. This is definitely the first one. I was gonna try and go all the way to the end of the stream playing it, but I was just like, I can't play this anymore. It was just so bad. So no, I don't want to break games. Anyway, all right.
Well, there
Oh,
are,
excuse me. Gorf is pretty fun. I'll explain Gorf real quick.
there are evidently 500,000 of those things out there, so it's okay.
You can, yeah. That's probably why it was so cheap. So Gorf is like, but you can kind of see on the side there. It's like 6 games in one. It's like Space Invaders. It's like Galaga, Galaxian. It's all these different games all in one. And I always thought this game was really cool. Yeah, there's Astro Battles, which is basically Space Invaders. There's this one, Laser Attack, Galaxians. And does it show any of the others? Yeah, this one, Space Warp, where they kind of come out in a circle at you. And then Flagship, which is the kind of the mothership. And you're trying to shoot it in the middle. So, all right, 12,780 is what we're trying to beat. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. All right, here we go. Oh well. 5220. It was my first game. I haven't played this in a while, so gotta give me some. Yeah, I did. All right, let's try it again. 5220. Not even half of what I needed to get. So, all right, let's do it again. So close. So close. So close. That was so close. I'll get it though. The evil Gorfian robot empire has attacked. Your assignment is to repel the invasion and launch a counterattack. You will engage various hostile anxiety. Oh no, I lost a quarter.
Wow, this game was really seriously before score inflation.
Got it. Well, 10,220. Close, close, close. The Red Corp is a Funko Pop. They would probably never do that. They'd never do that. All right, let's play one more, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll play some more Castlevania. How's that sound? All right. Let's play one more game.
They got beard check, but all they got to see was the microphone and your back.
I know. If you want to waste it, yeah, sure, go ahead. It also cuts the sound out of the. Oh well. Usually it's Murray because he thinks it's gonna show my butt, but it's not gonna show my butt. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way to like say I'm only in this scene. Don't allow beard mode or something like that. I think that would be the best way to do it. Is like, do that. Yeah, sorry Zab, didn't beat the high score. But oh well. All right. Superman 64 is done. We're not coming back to that. Let's
You don't want to fly through some more rings?
Oh man, I'm still have a headache from playing it. So it was bad, Arcade Bear.
Do you need to go get your glasses?
Maybe. I just don't want to subject y'all to more of it. It was so bad. I've already taken it out of the N64.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's been killed. Oh man, it was been murdered. Superman, this is not a job for Superman. Superman couldn't handle it. I should have worn, you know what? I'm sure I have a Superman shirt somewhere. I should have found my Superman shirt. What was I thinking? Anyway, all right. Let's take a quick break. Oh, let me set up Words on Stream real quick. Yeah, Jason's kryptonite is Superman 64 because it was just that bad. Oh, if Flaming Baguette is there, I should have mentioned that. Oh, we're still in arcade mode. Ninja base, but wait, Ninja Baseball Batman. Yeah. It is on there now. There you go.
They're literally
It's Ninja Baseball Batman.
There are literally only 2 games I can think of from IREM. This game and Moon Patrol.
Ninja Baseball Batman?
Yeah, they both are by IREM.
Oh, they're by the same company.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
But like I can't think of another one that was made by that company.
Yeah, this is so different. This is basically a fighting game. Beanball Roger. He's a chunky one. And stick straw. All right. I don't think I set up Words on Stream. Too busy talking. All right. Let's take a quick break and I'll be right back with Castlevania. We'll play Castlevania. See you in a second.